Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum. It's time for our daily puzzle games. Sorry about last night. I had just a terrible day and I just was too stressed out to be able to play. I apologize and I hope that I don't repeat that in the future. So hopefully things go well. I'm in a great mood already. I've already had a 2.5 hour long successful Borderlands stream. I died once, maybe twice. It was great. So I'm hoping to have that greatness here as well, to make, especially to make up for the fact that I just kind of gave up yesterday. So that all being said, I've also did work to see if I could get the pages to fit. Oh no, dude. That's what? Oh, that's not cool, dude. I feel so bad, man. Oh, is this no, temporarily. I see that word now. But is it an indefinite temporarily, or is it, we have a schedule to meet kind of thing? Well, I don't want to get too much into your personal business. I'm just trying to connect. 'Cause I know I like hanging out with you and talk and chatting with you. So, uh, but I don't want to push any boundaries either. Uh, so let's start with the Wordle. I did manage to complete the Wordle yesterday before I gave everything else up. So I know what my penultimate. No, it was Dane. I'm in the middle. I'm already using. Dang it. Couple months. Oh man. That's a long time, dude. Are you getting any even reduced compensation, or do you have to find yourself a job for a couple months? Okay. Hmm. No, that can't be it. He's looking at everyone's least favorite word, moist. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. At least you'll have something there, to keep you going. So what do I want to do with this? All of the cool things I want to do are out. Yeah, I gotcha. That's what I assumed you meant. Is it EY? Well, that was a good guess. um, privy. That was pretty good. I loved my third guess of pricey. That was an excellent guess. I'm very proud of that one. All right, let's get to the symbol. I did not complete the symbol, so we'll go with yesterday's penultimate guess or the day before's penultimate guess. Let me open that up real quick. Pylon. And we can all see this. Yeah, everybody's there, can see it. Good. All right. Clearly, orange means out of play or not in the word. The O being in that particular spot, especially with the letters that aren't in the word, is actually kind of low for me. I mean, I could think of several words that would prove that. The one I'm thinking of is a word I'm not going to say, and it wouldn't be on the answer list. It would just be on the accepted list. So I kind of want to move that N in place of that O. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes, I was completely right. All right. Okay. So let's go TXX. It is known N. Oh, yeah, known N. All righty. Let's see. Twine. Twine's a really good guess. Grind is also there. No, grind is not there because it needs to start with a letter from chant. It's got to be the T. And I just had a good word that I just slipped my mind. I had a word and I forgot it. T R T R I. No, that doesn't follow. I'm not following that. What my old train of thought was saying. I can't reproduce it. I did hit correctly with the N, so I know the N is there. The most likely thing this starts with is T, though H and A are just as likely. Oh, twine. That's what was going to. That's a really good word for both information and as a guess 3 to get it in 3. So I'm going to go with it. Wow. That was very disappointing. That was wow. Okay. I mean, I was right on the T. It's like I was right on the end, but there is nothing connecting them yet. It's trunk. Lame. Well, no, I never think of 4 as lame. But I aimed for 3, and I had a really good guess. But, you know, sometimes you just hit 4s. All right. Let's try the connections, and I'm kind of putting it on probation because I end up spending so much time on it sometimes that it's not good for the stream. Nice. So we're gonna play connections one more time, and if I start spending 20 minutes on it again, we're just gonna drop the game from the general lineup. Well, let's try to play it. Easy, whoopee, belt, goggles, couch, pin, phrase, cutie, hot dog, effects, express, razor, hurrah, frame, Yahoo, IOU. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you succeeded pretty well. Didn't we both? I think we both got. Well, yeah. I mean, those weren't easy words, and getting it in 4 is really good. So doing well in the word games is excellent. Even if you had like a disastrous rest of your day. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Hey, Mitchell, how are you doing? It's good to see you. All right. So, the one that first sticks out at me is IOU because it's homophonically identical to 3 vowels. And that makes a lot of sense to me, and I have to find some way to apply it further. But let's think of the other things first. What's else got a cushion? Whoopee cushion, pin cushion, couch cushion. I want to put those in at least. That sounds green to me. Whoopee, pin, couch. I don't know what the last one is yet, but we'll find it. Now, let's see if we possibly go with Yahoo because And I do not think it's the internet company in any way. Uh, I'm thinking it is in the, you know, dismissive, retort to or calling of certain individuals as not being as rational as they need to be. But I don't think that's it. So, and it's not with IOU because Yahoo is that's not meeting the actual direct homophones of vowels. Hurrah. Hmm. Beer goggles. Um, hot dog bun. Um, I don't think they consider dropping the exclamation point to be a change of characters to make Yahoo fit with goggles, as in internet companies minus a letter slash. Uh, anyway, what else are we doing? Hot dog. That goes with. Wow, I thought I had it, and I don't. After Effects, easy as pie, cutie as pie. No. Huh. Um. Hurrah. Okay, let's see if I can just get away with that. No, nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Frame, express, phrase. Uh, okay. Um, hot dog. I keep trying to, I keep seeing as to act with, um, to show off. Um, but I'm not seeing the rest of them that go with it. Let me write down the words we're missing. Well, there are 10 of them, but easy, cutie, hot dog, I know you. Ugh, so many things already, left. We'll keep doing it for just a little bit. I want to give it an honest try. Okay, so we need something to go with cushion. Easy cushion, cutie cushion, hot dot cushion, IOU cushion, Yahoo cushion, effects cushion, belt cushion, goggles cushion, razor cushion, hurrah cushion. I don't see any of those. Frame cushion, express cushion, raise cushion. No. So I'm looking at effects and thinking After Effects, the Adobe software, and I'm trying to find more ways to apply After to other things. Oh, that's, yeah. Um, Goggles, belt, razor, and um, things that a biker gang would have, if you're wondering, would be carrying. Um, uh, I'm kind of going back to the tech companies missing a letter with goggles, razor. Oh no, that's not dropped, it's changed. Okay, so it doesn't work. Um, and I was already using goggles and razor for motorcyclist gangs. Oh, IOUQT. Yes. Um, Easy. EC. And effects. FX. Okay. Beautiful. Now, what do we have left? We have cutie, hot dog, Yahoo, and hurrah. So we got three choices: hot dog, Yahoo, and hurrah to fit in those frames. Hot dog cushion doesn't make any sense. Yahoo cushion doesn't make any sense. Hurrah cushion doesn't make any sense. That's making me worry about my choice of frames because I can't put hot dog anywhere. I can't put Yahoo anywhere. And neither can I do hurrah. I mean, hurrah could be close to frame, express, and phrase. Hot dog, a Yahoo cushion. I mean, the things that make the most sense. I mean, that's pushing it, but it kind of makes sense. That doesn't make sense, but what else? And hot dog as a attitude. It but I don't like any of the three other I know I'm guaranteed purple. That's right. That's exactly right. Uh so I have to look more carefully at what I've done. I want something better to go with frame, express, and phrase. But there is, oh, it's couch. Cushion is a complete red herring. Hey, Chip, I really, really, really want to apologize for just shutting down yesterday. I was having a terrible day and I just got overwhelmed and I'm sorry I just dropped out on you, man. Uh, so anyway, that's what I'm doing. This is couch. Yes. So, whoopee, hurrah, Yahoo, and hot dog. Okay. Leaving this to be pin. Oh, I think we might have ourselves a close to our so purple's guaranteed. Blue is I think guaranteed. I think couch is harder than hot dog. Let's see what we did. Alrighty, I owe you cutie. Easy effects. Are you kidding me? You make me angry. Oh, I can't believe that wasn't purple. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I can, yeah. I can, still not happy about it. Yeah, exactly. That is not how blue works. I did get scammed. Thank you for understanding. Oh, I'm glad work flowed for you today, Chip. That's good. And I didn't screw up pink, green and yellow, but I just disagree completely with their judgment of blue and purple. That makes me angry. At least I got perfect, but and it didn't take a god awful long amount of time on it. So I still think I had purple nailed correctly. Anyway, mini. And by the way, like I said, I think I've gotten all of the out of frame things fixed. They should all be working when we get to them. So hopefully the mini board is ready to go too. I think it is, but let's see. Yeah, perfect. 5 lines on a sheet of music are the. Oh my brain just blanked completely. Motif for the Venus Milo and I don't know her name. Chorus is too short and choir is too short. But I've attained the synonym for insignificant. I'll have to come back to that. Rare order at a restaurant. Exactly how I like them. Square cracker. Uh, no. Alphabet doesn't fit. ABC book. There we go. Show off. Ward off. Bend. Be sincere. Throw it as he fit. Destination for mother-daughter day, perhaps. Tea. No, spa. This is staff. This is we're going back to the fish. I don't know what her name is. Pal is a bud. Collective way of singing is still don't know. Metal container. That's synonym for insignificant. Square cracker. Is story wrong? It is. Story's wrong. Oat milk? Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's not loud. It's flaunt. And this is an A. Throw a hissy fit. Right, no. Pelican. Okay. Collective way of singing. Unison. Okay. Oh, I'm not. No, okay. No, I'm on the right thing. But yeah, where's my look back at what I saw? Anyway, we did it in not too much bad time. Remember, I always give myself a little extra time. Yeah, I totally agree with those. Oh, that's awesome, Chip. Dogs is one of my all-time favorite, you know, tracks off that, especially off that album. Okay, we're gonna go to the Squidwordle. Its penultimate guess was sours. No. Yes. That wasn't all right. All right. The New York Times Easy. Are we seeing it? Yeah, we're seeing it. All right, here we go. We need a 2 in this box that can only go here. We need a 1 that can go in here. This one, we need an 8, 8, and 3. And then these 3 are 4, 5, 7. This is a 4. This is a 4. I don't know where the 5, 7 go yet. So these two are 5, 7, but I don't know what they yell. I'll go ahead and no, I hit. That's what I hit. At least I thought I did. 1 can't be here in either of those two, so 1 has to be here. And then we have 3 and 8. So this is 8, this is 3. We need a 1 and a 5, which fixes this 7 and 5. We need a 3 and a 9. So we got 3 and 9. This is a 3. These 3 are 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 7. These are 8 and 4. So this is 4. This is 8. These 3 are 5, 7, 9. Not a 5 or a 9. So you're a 7, 5 or 9. It's a 9. This is a 5. This one is, we got 6 and 7 to go. So this is 6. This is 7. Here we need 3, which can't be there or there. 3, 4, 5. 5, 4. God. Okay, 5, 4. These are 8 and 7. 7, 8, 5. No, not 5, 4. 3 and 5. Okay, 5, 3. We need a 6 and 7. 6, 7. This is a 9. These are 2. No, not 2. 5 and 9. So this is 9. This is 5. This is 7. This is 2. This is 6. And this is a 4. That's a good shot or a good time. I just can't type. That's one of big. I used to do Sudoku on my Razer Tartarus, and I was much better at it. It's a left-hand keypad basically that also had all of the switch modes built into it, but it died. I actually had to intern it to eternity of electronic death. Couldn't help it, but I had to. It was dead. So I'm still getting used to the full-size keyboard, especially hitting numbers further than 4, because those are the only ones that really matter in an FPS. And I've been doing Borderlands in addition to these. So now we go to the Fibble. One of those things is lying. Mm, yeah, I don't understand that at all. Well, actually, there's a video on the internet that is insanity. It's worse than pen and paper. There's a dude who took I would say a medium level New York Times Sudoku, and he solved it starting in R1C1, and he went all of R1, then all of R2, then all of R3 in order through all 9 rows without writing anything down. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen. uh, so anyway, we've got this. A very tempting word to try is total. It tests 3 words, and more importantly, it tests 2 T's. So that's very important to know. Exactly. Now we know for sure that O and T are not are true. Oh, I couldn't imagine doing that. I mean, I've made puzzles harder than he solved, but yeah. So anyway, these can't be lying. This could be lying, or this could be lying, or both of those could be lying. These can't be. And furthermore, we if we pick E or M to be the lie, we then have to choose T as the lie in the bottom. If we choose T in the line is the lie on the bottom, we get a little more room. Because we can move the E and the M to the front. But I'm not convinced that's the right way to go yet. All right, see you soon. Uh, let's see. So I don't want to over double T. I kind of want to start again with T. Then I have to test. We know it's not OT. We have to. I want to test EM specifically backwards. Well, no, I want to just test E at the bottom is what I really want. That blows out taste. Uh, it doesn't blow out. Yes, it does blow out touch. That was not what I was thinking. Uh, initially, uh, I Tinny is still there. Nice. Uh, and but I'd love to see that. Would are you? Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you like asking me to do it? Is that what you're asking? And if so, I'm very willing. I just need you to make it easier on me by joining my Discord and put it in the right in the right channel. That's all I want. I have trouble keeping track of things, so you guys kind of have to do it for me. So, but yeah, I'd love to do some work of y'all's, you know, for sure. Now, how do I deal with this? I want to say this is a lie and this is a lie. So we could do that is a totally legal reading of the clues. Yeah, totally. Join the Discord, dude. With it makes things so much easier. So this is interesting. If we make this T lie again, welcome back. If we make this T lie, so we still start with T, we can't have an E. So that means we'd have an M. But T blank UC M somewhere is nothing. This is the lie. These aren't lying. So I think the L is lying and we've got pluck or clock. Huh. Oh. Oh no, but that doesn't make it there a lie in there. Okay. This is what I was assuming was this was a lie. And oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't actually put a lie in truce. I still think pluck was a useful guess, though it wasn't really up to my standards. Um, and there's a contradiction between L and K that confirms U is there and L is there for sure. There's I'm banned from CTC, right? Uh, this is a lie. No. Okay. I want to say flunk, but have we tried an N somewhere? No, we haven't. Oh no, but the K is lying. Uh, but fluid is there. Oh, we know this is the lie. So we know there's no I or D, and it starts with FL. Because Ranks banned me for public suicide notes from Puzzle Plaza while I was having my midlife crisis slash complete mental breakdown, which ended me up on disability and made me so unstable emotionally that one of the things that was happening was I was putting too much pressure on him, and because I was not handling myself emotionally. And he was also a new father for the first time at the time, and he needed to remove me from harming the community. Um, and then I went to CTC and actually fought with the mods to get banned from CTC because I'd come to the conclusion that I don't belong in the puzzle space because ranks exiled me. So that's why I feel really, really, really bad about Mark featuring my last puzzle. Not just because it bombed terribly. It was me being in a space I'm not allowed to be. People don't want me there. I'm just a I'm just a danger to everyone. I only ask because it's so much easier for me to get to. But what will work really nice is if you make a comment on this video with the link there. I will get that link if you leave it as a comment to the stream. I just asked for Discord because it's much easier for me to manage, but I can understand not wanting to. Yeah, exactly. And you guys are really showing me yeah, I'm coming back. So, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to do it gently. And unfortunately, my last puzzle was half puzzle and half joke, and almost no one got the joke. So I feel really bad about it, but so it, CTC is just, it's just not a safe place for me to be anymore. So, and I don't really argue with it. I mean, I'm much, much better than I was then, but that doesn't mean anything. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And that's why I've been adding just one game a day to come back slowly but surely. So, it's flush. All right. We move on from the fiddle to the squirtle. I can't help but start with my favorite starter on this. Very interesting. There is one S in the top row, and there's the implication that from the column one, seat four, yes. And I had a long relationship with them because Panthera and I with guests had created the Paint by Numbers Institute, which it was the two of us doing a lot of Japanese, some Sudokus. Um, I might do that. That's a good suggestion, Mitchell. It does make me have to redo a bunch of thumbnails, but it sounds good. Yeah, that is a great name. I totally agree. I'll work on that tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, back to the Squirtle. The S being unhighlighted implies to me that the one S were required from the top row not only isn't in the first column, but it may be the only required one in the puzzle, since that S is already gray. So what do I want to guess here? I know no, there's no O. And I know where there's okay. Oh wow, there we go. Let's think about this. There is no Y here, but there's a Y here, which means this is a Y. Unfortunately, rebooted sounds way too close to reloaded, and I hate what they did to themselves so much. Uh, anyway, there's a Y here. There's a bunch of things I could put around it. The one I think is no, it can't be Trist because there's no S here. But the important thing is there's no Y here because that tells us so and implies that there's only one Y. Now, when you have a Y out of place, the most likely place for that Y is there. Um, I uh, so then we could do things like that's a great guess for this clue. It doesn't it doesn't invalidate any clues given so far. But of course, we can't guess it yet. I wanted to guess irony, but that's not right. That's not anywhere near what I want now. What I want is impel. Well, I'm going to wait. No, what I want is to. I'm not going to put it in yet. No, the eyes move, so it can't be that. Uh, uh, that doesn't work. It was working pretty well for a little bit there, but it's not ending well. I have two dogs that I have to guard my. I have to literally put it on the top of a 6 foot high or 5 foot high rack where my computer lives. Okay, so how am I gonna fix this? Wait, we're still not. Oh, there's no O. Um, does that help? What could that last word be? The natural guess, of course, is stoic, but oh, I've even got that's my dyslexia again. The I is in the wrong place, even for that. So, oh, it can't be this because S is not in this category. This is not right. That could be right. Those could be right, but putting an S here is not right. An S can go here, or let's see what we can do here. We need another I. Huh. Um. I almost want to put the S at the end. I'm trying to think of any kind of word that goes with that. Um, that also has an I in it. That has two S's in it. Uh, um, darn, what is this? Okay. I think I've trapped myself in a corner with crypt, but that's the perfect place for the Y. Um, come on, fingers hit the right keys. Uh, I can almost make a word out of that. Um, whoa. Oh, the S can't go there. That was silly. I was just moving out of the way. S. And put it here. We have to fix this, but I want to see if I can find something across that works. No. Oh, yeah, there's some I don't like about it, but I feel, I feel impelled to try them. Or, I mean, impelled would be a better guess. So I really like the information I'd get from apply. Because I think I have trapped myself in some word and I don't know which one it is. So I need to get some grounding. Let's see what happens. I thought that might happen. Okay. Uh, at least Crypt was right. My feeling about all right, see you back when you come back, Mitchell. The Y in the center was correct. I could guess Crypt to get real info. Well, no, I can't. It's not Crypt. There's no P. I'm taking all this out except for that because Iliac I like. Uh, no. Uh, let's see. Oh, the P disappearing really hurt us. Um, Trying to figure out what to do with the Y now that I can't use the P. Okay, I'm gonna take this C out, even though I really like Iliac there. Just so I can try to see. Let me there's no O's in the puzzle. So okay. Oh, I know what I want, I guess. No, there's no O's in the puzzle. It would have been an excellent guess. There's no, so can't do Bayou. Uh, can't do Trist because S is disallowed in this column. Oh, how about that? Oh, then that really. Nope, that doesn't work anyway because there's no P's. Okay. That no peace thing is really getting me, or it's first kind of really helping me getting away from things that just don't make sense. Now there is an L in this word, but it's not here or here. It could be here, or it could be here. Oh, okay. Uh, Now when we look down, beefy looks good. Let's just put that in for right now. while we're thinking. Uh, okay. This S is here or here. I can't, I mean, and I'm not really paying attention to beefy. I'm just throwing it out there to try to give myself some extra stability, though I don't really believe much about it. Yeah, I mean, we can probably find something better anyway. Um, and there's no A on the word. Whoops. Sorry about that. Um, oh, no, that's not going to. Oh, no, no. Hmm. I keep having different thoughts. And unfortunately, the guess I'm on, I don't have a strong guess either way to get information. I'm not sure where I'm being bound most tightly, where I'm just completely off base, that I have to do it with the really the right version. Well, no, if I should be able to find a word that fits the bottom with the Y in the center that doesn't require a P. Oh, no, nope. Um, I had something. Um, hmm. All right, let me just double check to make sure I'm not breaking any rules. Oh, I mean, by just Lexi did me again. Uh, oh, there's no O in the puzzle. Dang. I'm gonna guess maybe for information. It told me no M or B, and that there is an E here, an L here, and an R here. And then we need an E somewhere up here, probably right there. That could be all kinds of things. We have no basis of a guess yet. Um, no, no, A can't be there. Nope, L can't be there. Go away. Uh, oh, I thought I was looking good, but now that I'm looking at that top row, I'm not liking it. I think I have to guess twist or get twirl to get enough information to actually proceed with any clarity. There's some, I mean, I've got some things that make sense, but they may not be real, especially since I can't get the top row to work. Um, but we're gonna guess twirl. Okay, that's extremely interesting because that says that's a W. That says that's an H. No. How do you spell word? Yeah, it's an H. Uh, now this becomes, I'm still going to keep my deal there, but this now starts with a W. Oh, okay. I think I've just solved the puzzle. I think I've just solved the puzzle. Let's see. We will guess ideal. Which one am I on? Five's not a great score, but it's not a bad score either. So I saw some real good structure in there, I think, and was able to put real pressure when I needed it. Unfortunately, I did have to take a guess or two to get the information to push to force the combos that were right. Thank you. Thank you. I think I did a really good job with that one, especially, you know, what assumptions I made, how hard I was on those assumptions, the careful use of uh, intermediary words to get to that forced part is pretty good. So now we go from the Squirtle to the Gauntletal. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I thought it was pretty good too. We go for the Gauntletal. Can you see the right? Yes, you can. No, it can't be that. I think I know, or you know, there's no S. I was like, I think I took those out, and I did. Um, all right. Well, I've got a guess, but it's not as strong as I would like it to be. Because it duplicates a letter. It's swish. But I'm trying to find something better than that. Um, I'm not having much luck. IGH is possible, but the I is not really in that. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh, but the H can't be there, so it can't be thigh. Um, so it has to be that or this. But that like makes even less sense. Actually, oh, we know the M's gone, so that stops that. Uh, I mean, that still could be a T very well. I'm just trying to open it up again, let my brain think a little bit more. So we can put a G here. Oh, we can't try rain, but we can try Dane. Uh, oh, we gotta have, yeah. I looked at the H and read it as an N. Okay, what else do we have here in that family? No, that's not right. uh, I've got some guesses, but I don't like any of them. Um, hmm. Well, H is definitely one of those, and IH doesn't work. So this is an H. It's just an H. And this is a T, a G, a sometimes a K, depending on how a loan word works and how much it's accepted as close enough to common language. And this could be an S. Um, the problem is with the S, I can only see switch or swish. Excuse me, let me speak more clearly. Oh, you all know, and I don't. I don't see anything like guaranteed correct yet. Uh, why am I not seeing this? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me and why I can't see something simple like this. There's only certain things that can fit that pattern, and I'm not seeing what to do with the rest of the word. It's kind of getting me a little disheartened. Um, oh, okay. All right. Um, nice. Um, Uh, oh, I've stuck myself, so I can't do any of my usual fun openings. Let's see. Uh, there we go. We'll go with that. Wow. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. Now, nice. What other possible answers were there? Evoke. Yeah, I could see that. I would have gotten it if broke didn't get there. But I'm glad on that one. Alrighty. Now the exorbital. Hells. Does it look right? Yeah, it still looks right. Good. Uh, no, there's no lie. I misread that. Yeah, that's. So those obviously don't belong in the same category together. I'm trying to decide whether the SS has goes with the A or not. Um, I don't know, and one of the ones has an E in the second place. So obviously the A doesn't go with the E. So the second word. So we have A something something S likely. And we will have uh B E. No, it wouldn't be there. It'd be X E B Can't be rebel. Could be webby, but that's really pushing it. Okay, so let's think about. Well, a mass can't go in that word, so it has to go in the word above. So we have A M B with an E. That's oh, but there's no L, so it can't be amble. Oh, and the M is not red or green, so it can't be amble. Uh, all the words I can think of right now are 6 letters. Can't be thumb or plum. Yeah, this is a little of a challenge today. Um, yeah, I'm not even sure about that at all. So, do we want the A to go with the S's or do we want the E to go with the S's? I don't think there's a word here. Yeah, I don't think there's a word there. That means we're at A, X, X, S, S. The M can't go there. So, uh, I can't, I can't think of any 5-letter words with that combination. Um, Everything I'm thinking of is 6 letters. Uh, yeah, there's another one. Abas. Oh, that's an interesting guess. Now we have an M. That's oh, we have an E as well. M-E. I mean, there's a lot of things it could be. Nice. Demon from the Abyss. I'll take that for sure. Nice. All right, now for one of our two new games. We're getting two new games because I didn't get to introduce a new game yesterday, and I didn't want to redo the thumbnails. Oh, and the formerly listed vertical is been removed because when I went to the site today, the page was gone. So the next game we're going to play is Wordleations. Wordleations is a interesting game in which there are stars, which are letters, throughout the space in front of you, and you need to make constellations out of them. So let's do it. I'm still hoping it's going to come back in. Oh, I didn't know there was music. Let me turn that off. Oh, I'll just do it this way. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind myself how to play. Well, no, let's remind myself how to play. Pick connection letters and form words. Anytime you can cancel the selection. Okay. I totally agree. Um, uh, so yeah, I get it. So let's play. Can you see everything? You can see everything. Excellent. Okay. I see squid, but that really isolates a lot of letters. uh, I'm seeing words, but I'm trying to make big words. Uh, and I don't want to isolate things. Like I could play squid, but that isolates a lot of stuff. Uh, so I'm gonna look over another part of the board, see if I can find something really. Well, I just keep getting a squid just screams at me, but I'm not gonna touch it yet. Um, let's see. Hmm. I'm seeing some things that are almost there, but they're not quite there yet. Uh, so I'm keeping them all in a big mental list. That might be good, but it looks. Most of the guesses so far look topologically bad, making it harder to make all the, especially get all of the letters in a constellation. Yeah, this does have traps everywhere. I'm not sure yet if this one's going to be entertaining enough. You'll let me know. Um, it and the connections are the big time things. I forgot how much time sinks they were. I was just grabbing games up the World Brain Game schedule. How am I supposed to use DDC? I mean, I can see replacing the C. Oh, but I still need an E and an N. And they aren't there. Even it would require both of my blanks. Um, but that's not attractive to me. That bottom TJF is really annoying. I'm gonna give this just like three or more or so more minutes, and then I'm gonna take it off to schedule after and let me play uh back up to where I am and get used to this. Uh, yeah, yeah, hints, not answers, but hints. Yeah, I'm still evaluating whether we're going to keep this one. I might, like I said, I might have to just bin it for now and well, not bin it, but put it on the shelf for now until I've played it enough that I can really get back into how this thing works. So just go ahead and tell me what word you saw, because I'm not going to continue after this. We're going to do the last game. Um, Quirky is there. That is a fantastic word. 2 or 3. I think it's 2. Let me see. Uh, it's 2. So, quirky is a really high scoring word. And it doesn't use a blank, and it gives you a blank. That's a good find there, Chip. Okay. Let's not keep staring at this since we're putting on the shelf right now. And our final game is the duo Wordle. We are solving 32 Wordles at once. Quirky. Yeah. Quirky. It's there. All right, anyway, back to the duo trichordal. Did we? Oh, we didn't even hit enter yet. Okay. So, this is the best one to look at. I'm going to guess arson. I haven't gotten any of them yet. Oh, Mason is right there. Yeah. All right. So, what else do we have that's obvious? Let me go back and scroll it up. Have we tried a T and an H yet? No. Okay. I'm a little confused about that one. That one I thought was locked in. Let me just scroll down and look at some of these. Okay. This has a lot of letters in random places. We have dash. What else do we got? ATH. Swath. Wait, did I already guess that? Why is it all in yellow? I thought it was in white. Yeah. So what was wrong with what I was guessing? Like that shouldn't be. So can't be this board. Oh, there's no T. Well, in this one, but you could easily, we don't have swath here because there's no S. And we can't even do a wash here. It's ATH, TATH, but it can't be swath. So, ATH. I almost want to guess Heath to get an E in the mix. It is EAH. Uh, how none of the letters available make that into anything that I can see. um, oh, I know what this word is. Um, this is probably just, it could be, well, it can't be shush, right? Yeah, no H, can't be shush. Um, is there an L? It could be slush or flush. I'm going to guess flush to get an F in the way. It wasn't. It's either blush or I think it's only blush left. To anything that I think the only answer is there is slush. It's got to be. Well, that was much harder than I remember it being. You have to solve a board on every guess after the first five. That one, yeah, yeah, you only get five spare guesses for 32 words. Oh, I might not keep this one either. Because that's much more brutal than I remember it being. Tomorrow I'm going to look into adding some new word or some new games for us, taking some of the drags out. I like getting connections, but it takes too long. Um, yeah, exactly. I forgot to do a trigordal is essentially just unsolvable. I like word relations. I just need to play it a little bit more to get back into the groove so it doesn't hang so long. Octordal's not bad. Both of you just suggested that. That's a good idea. All right. Oh, that's on the to-do list, yes. My problem with strands is the only acceptable win I will take is finding the spangram first. But it is on the lineup. Let's see. Tomorrow will be Wordle Peaks. Day after is the Diffle, Medium Sudoku, MIDI crosswords, and then the strands. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days from the strands. All right. Let's see what we can do with the octordal. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. And I know the creator. We talked quite a bit about it. Very good and interesting guy. Um, he did have to change the names because it was originally, Wordle Peaks. It can't be that anymore. It's what is the official word? Oh, it still says Wordle Peaks. No, it's Word Peaks. That's the difference. It's not Wordle Peaks. It's now Word Peaks because he got a copyright strike, a request or whatever. So I don't necessarily. I don't want. I'm gonna mess that one up. I mean, I go back to the top and see what we've got. There's no L there. I love Sudoku Maker. I am a huge fan of it. Every puzzle I set is set from that. Um, there's a lot of things this could be. Yeah, it used to be Wordle Peaks, and the author did receive a takedown request, and he changed the name to Word Peaks. All right, where are we, and what are we thinking about? That one's interesting. That one could be putty. But I don't want to double the T if I don't have to. I mean, it could still be Patty as well. Nice. Um, How many guesses do I have? How many guesses do I have? How do I see that? Yeah, there's um how do I know how many guesses I have? One of my best puzzles of all time was a 6x6 called Looky Here. That was that just used the look and say rules. I had hundreds of solves and almost every single one of them positive because it was a really good no eyes checked. Eyes been checked. Why did I do that? I knew P couldn't be in the word. What a waste. Um, at least it's not a double T. Uh, sorry, I was looking for something real quick. Now that's a Sudoku. Just to show off. That is a not just Japanese sums, but it's also anti-night. It's easily the hardest puzzle I've ever set. uh, it took me 5.5 hours, or 4.5 hours, excuse me, to solve it on camera. Anyway, let's get back to the Octordle. I just wanted to show this off because, well, sometimes showing stuff off to your friends is fun. Alrighty, here we are. Nice. Uh, Wow. Okay. That was unexpected. Oh, is the end gone? No. Are you kidding me? You know what I'm going to do with this one? I'm going to let it sit like that and try to hit an E in the second position and then try to accidentally hit the other word. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. Uh, that could be funny. It, no, it can't because there's no N. Okay, let me keep looking. It could be furry. No, it can't. What's over here? Lapel. All right. It can't be puppy. That's not how you spell yuppie. All right, I'm gonna keep going down. See what else is here. What is this? This is RAP, wrap, SPY. Are you shitting me? Oh, I did it again. I keep forgetting this stream is supposed to be family friendly. Oh, that's just strange. Oh, and the H is gone, right? The H isn't gone. No. And there is an L, so it is sloth. Uh, HORX. Horse. No. Horde. I'll come back to that one. Oh, it's gup. Have I tried a G? I have not tried a G. Over here, RET. Oh, retry. Okay, there we go. Right. Well, that was very much fun. I had a great time hanging out with all y'all tonight. I will be again adjusting the lineup tomorrow to remove some slow games that take more concentration, and try to put in a couple more faster games that are also challenging and stimulating. So I'm going to work on that tomorrow, um, and see what we come to. because I really feel there hits a dead point where we hit connections and another dead point when we hit relations. So I have to figure this out, but we'll have some good games tomorrow. Again, it's 6 p.m. Eastern. Uh, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a great night, everyone.